welcome back to JM Football, and welcome to a new concept on this channel called Statpad. You might have seen it once or twice on JM Baseball. We're trying it out over here. Here's Dalton Philly. I am Justin Pennick. That's Connor. Lucas is under center. I love whenever Connor writes things on boards that won't show up because we're behind a green screen.
I know. It keeps happening.
Yeah.
It keeps happening.
You got the green marker?
I was looking for a different marker.
Shout out Statpad, the game. If you haven't played that yet, too, go check it out because it is awesome. It's super fun, and that's part of the this is the concept from it. So we really appreciate it.
Not part of the concept. It's the whole concept.
Yes.
That's the whole idea.
It is the concept to the point where it's JMF Statpad. Same name.
Alrighty, fellas. The way this is going to work is there's going to be 3 rounds. Each round is going to be for 1 stat. So, for example, the first round is going to be rushing yards. I'm going to give you 1 question, so it's going to have some criteria. For example, name me an NFC East running back between 2010 and 2019. For example, you would have to write down a name and a year, and you'll get whatever yards they got that year. What's important here, difference between this and categories, you guys can't block each other. Feel free to use the same names.
Put the best answers.
However, if you miss the criteria, if that guy wasn't on that team that year or played the wrong position, whatever, you get a 0.
Okay.
Let's not get zeros.
So it's important
try it,
to do your best to fit the criteria. Any questions?
No, I think that makes sense.
Oh, one other important stipulation. If you use a player in the first question, you can't use that player again for the rest of the game.
Even if it's a different year, you can't use them again.
Different year, different category, doesn't matter.
How about that?
Only within yourself. So if Connor uses a player, Dalton can use him later on, but you can't use him again.
I can't, yeah.
Exactly.
If you use Jalen Richard, you can't use Jalen Richard.
Thank you, yeah. But I could use DeAndre Washington, let's say.
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
Yes.
That's good to know. Yes,
that is
great
all
to know.
correct. All right, let's get started. Name me an NFC West player between 2010 and 2025. You'll get their rushing yards. We need a year with it.
Connor, would you like to go first?
Sure, why not? I went 2014 CJ2K.
2014
Oh, no.
CJ2K.
Why are you saying, oh, no? For us?
Maybe oh no for me?
NFC West.
We're fine.
What did you do?
In 2014, Chris Johnson was a member of the New York Jets.
Oh my God, that's
He did not get to the Cardinals until 2015.
Oh my God, I literally had 2015 and I erased it.
So that is worth 0 points.
Very intrigued.
Tough start for Connor. That one is worth 0 points.
Maybe a abysmal dog shit, dare I say.
Abysmal dog shit. I wouldn't say it, but
I'll say it myself.
You know
I
what?
can
I'll say it
understand
myself.
why.
I should have erased
you know what?
2015.
The ceiling on that answer wasn't very good either. Because 15 was worth 800 yards.
Yeah.
It's a unique answer.
It's a
Like in categories, that would be awesome.
Maybe
Yes.
one of the answers of all time.
One of them.
Yeah.
Panic. Who do you got?
I said 2017 Todd Gurley.
And I'll save the suspense. I have the same thing.
2017 Todd Gurley is the 4th best possible answer. He had 1,300 yards in 2017.
I thought it was
Very
more.
good.
I mean, come on.
Absolute cinema versus abysmal dog shit.
It's the biggest piece of...
It is the biggest piece of dog
I
shit.
won't tell you who it was, the best possible answer,
Okay.
just in case they come up again. But
like
the
that.
best answer was worth 1,590 yards.
Okay, so not that far off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Second question. Name me an AFC East player from 2000 to 2009. You'll get the rushing yards.
Panic put O.J. Simpson. You like putting him.
He does love that.
He
OJ, quite notably, in this time period, was dealing with some shit. Alrighty. Who do we got?
I said Curtis Martin 2004, even though I think his 2005 may be better.
Curtis Martin in 2004 is the 2nd best possible answer.
Nice.
He had 1,700 yards in 2004.
All right.
So I went potential landmine here. I went with Ricky Williams, and I put 2002.
I was thinking about Ricky
I wanted to
Williams.
stay away from all those Miami.
I said Curtis Martin was the 2nd best because Ricky Williams in 2002 had 1,850 yards.
So it is 02 rookie. Very good.
Okay.
Very good, me.
I think 2000 to 2009 might be my weakest area of knowledge.
Tough.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
I could have given
Right.
you like the 70s. That feels like that would have been worse.
Yeah, you know what? It probably would have been. So here's what's going to happen. I just went with 06, no Sean Marino. I don't think he played for the Dolphins, but I think that was really bad.
Yeah, he did not get drafted until 2009.
Okay. Okay.
So unfortunately,
We'll take a 0 there.
That is going to be another,
We'll take another 0 there.
I'm worried that this is like an intentional bit, and you're gonna go for zeros the entire time and see if we notice.
Oh my God, should I?
It's
Are you playing this?
It's beginning to look like that.
Strategy.
Question number 3.
Sure.
Name any NFC quarterback all time. You'll get their rushing yards in that season.
Wow.
Connor, give me a quarterback who played in the NFC.
Any.
God damn it.
Name me
God
any.
damn
Name me
it.
a woman.
So I went with Derek. No, I'm kidding. I went with 2024 Jaden Daniels.
2024 Jaden Daniels feels like a good answer.
Feels like a fine answer.
800.
You guys were kind of getting on my bit, so now I have to, throw you off the scent.
2024 Jaden Daniels is the 6th best possible answer.
Yay.
He had 900 yards in 2024.
I think we wrote down the same player.
Oh really?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Justin
2022
Fields.
Okay, try it again.
Yeah.
2022 Justin Fields.
Nice.
Good job, guys. 2022 Justin Fields is the best possible answer. He had 1,143 yards.
Isn't that crazy though? Like Michael Vick, for being a very good running quarterback, doesn't have the all-time record for
Yeah,
a
it's
single
insane.
season.
Name me an AFC South running back in the 2000s, but they needed to be first team All-Pro that season.
No.
Now there's a couple problems I have. I'm a little worried about it.
This is meant to get some gooses.
Yeah.
As we go further, the criteria is going to
Tough.
get harder.
Because I have good rushing seasons. The problem is
Were they first team All-Pro?
That's the thing.
That is
the thing.
The thing. For your information, there's 6 possible answers.
Oh, wow.
6 times did an AFC South running back go first team All-Pro in this time range.
you know what?
Yeah.
I think I'm playing safe.
Okay.
Who'd you write down?
I mean, ironically enough.
Look at you.
I wrote CJ2K in 2009.
So oddly enough, I was just a little worried about CJ2K. 2,000 yards, obviously.
He rushed for 2,000.
I know, but I think AP had a good year, and I got really scared.
Yeah.
2009 Chris Johnson was All-Pro first team.
Okay, good.
2,000 yards.
Yeah.
Usually does it for you. He's the second best possible answer. He had 2,006 yards.
Nice.
Dalton.
I played it safe, and I know it's funny because like CJ2K to 2,000 yards. I switched from 09 CJ2K to 2021 Jonathan Taylor.
I thought about that one after I put the board down, and I feel like that's right.
2021 Jonathan Taylor is the third best possible
Yes,
answer.
nice.
He had 1,800 yards.
Oh, and MJD, 2010. Was I off by a year?
1 year.
Oh, was it 11? Yeah. Oh, my God. That's tough.
And the
That's tough.
the other tough thing is the
2010
2010.
first team All-Pro running backs in the same division.
Yes, Arian Foster.
Oh, that's tough.
Was the All-Pro first
That's
team
tough.
guy in 2010.
You know what? I'm not ashamed of that answer, though.
No,
Good answer. Oh, yeah.
good answer.
of
Yeah,
your
good answer.
gooses, that one is a super reasonable
Thank
one.
you. Thank you for
MJD
understanding.
had like 1,700 yards
Yeah.
last year. Like,
Yeah, he was a beast. Yeah.
No, he was awesome.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Last question of the round.
Okay.
Name me a rookie. Any rookie. All time, baby.
I just like that it's just anybody.
Just fucking go for it,
Just
dude.
go anybody all
you
time.
can do a quarterback. I don't give a shit.
Do anybody I want.
Whatever you want.
Wow.
Put J.J. Watt. I don't care.
I could.
I don't
Ooh,
care.
interesting.
You're allowed to.
Interesting.
Wow. I could do that.
Put Lucas DeVersa. You'll
Should
get
I?
a 0, but you
Wow.
can. Dalton, who'd you write down here?
I went with Ezekiel Elliott,
Nice.
and I went with 2016.
2016 Ezekiel Elliott is the third best possible answer. He had 1,631 yards.
And Saquon did not have this much. I went with 2018 Saquon.
2018 Saquon Barkley. He is 21st all time with 1,300 yards. If this was all-purpose yards, great
way more.
answer.
Yeah. What team was he on in 2018?
I forget.
It's a good running bit he has that he just pretends he doesn't.
I know.
Barkley.
I've caught on to this.
He
now.
never felt like a giant.
Connor.
2019. Josh Jacobs.
2019 Josh Jacobs had 1,150 yards.
I wanted to mention
Solid.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
Why not? Now you can use him again, bro.
Yeah. I can't. Oh no.
No.
He's done.
No.
Wait until
Alright.
it's like Packers rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Alrighty. At the end of our first round, in first place with 7,743 yards, it's Dalton Feely.
Nice.
It's close, though.
Only 285 yards behind him with 7,458. We've got Justin Pennick. And then third place, 3 gooses is a tough start.
But it's okay. You know what we like to do? Dig ourselves out of a hole.
That's the attitude,
I
man.
like that.
Dig ourselves out of a hole.
There's a
coach
lot of
him up.
people who
Coach him up.
Yeah.
Let's
a lot
go.
of people who'd throw at this point.
Yeah,
But that's
no.
not you, baby.
That's not me.
That's not you.
That's not me.
Oh, interesting.
What?
Oh, interesting.
What, the barking?
Yes.
Oh,
And here's where Pennick says,
Oh.
you guys should really hang out outside of work. And maybe we will.
kind of love this guy. Our next stat, shocking, I know, it's receiving yards.
Oh.
Alrighty, our first question. Name a running back that's not from the NFC South since 2010. You're going to get their receiving yards. Who wants to start?
Connor does.
Ooh!
Okay, sure. 2025 CMC.
2025 CMC. I got a feeling that's what Pennick wrote down too, because it was real quick. It's the second best possible answer. He had
Yay.
924 total yards.
All right, mine's less than that. Pretty sure. But I went with David Johnson's 2016. I think that's 800.
That is the third best possible
Nice,
answer. He
wow.
had 879 receiving yards.
David Johnson's peak was so good.
Yeah, but it was like 2 years.
Dude, it was awesome peak.
Like 15 was decent,
Yeah.
16 was awesome, 17 he gets hurt.
The best possible answer had 993 receiving yards.
Okay.
Alrighty, question number 2. Name me a player in the NFL 2000-2009, and as long as he never made the Hall of Fame,
I think this guy's in the Hall of Fame.
then it will be worth
Well,
0.
thank you. Well, what do I have to lose, right? I mean, what do I have to lose? You know
The
what, I'll
secret game was most gooses wins.
Yes. Yes. You know what? I'll just put this name, and then this will help me find out if he's in the Hall of Fame or not.
You will find out for sure.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Thank you.
The secret word is goose.
Goose.
Who'd you write down?
I wrote down Marquise Colston.
Keith Colston.
Say it.
My initial lean is 2005, but I put 2006.
I'm happy you put 2006 and not 2005.
2006 is his third best season. He had 1,038 yards.
Maybe I was
What would
wrong.
2005 be?
Was he a rookie in
He's
06?
not on my list in 05.
Oh,
so
that's great.
I think he's a rookie in 06.
that sounds right.
Yeah.
So then I should have put like 08 or 09.
Go Hawks for pride. 09 was his best season.
09 or 07.
Damn it.
Probably his two best.
Okay.
Dalton.
I went with, I always say his first name wrong. It's Mush. It's spelled Mushin, Musin, Muhammad 2004.
That might be like the best answer.
He is the 11th best possible answer. He
Nice.
had 1,405 yards.
All right. Cool.
And Connor, what do we got?
Time to find out if this guy's in the Hall of Fame, which I think he might be. But I went with 2008, Antonio Gates.
Oh, interesting.
I think
Yards.
I think he just got.
He did
involved.
just-
Did he
Yeah.
just get in?
He just
Yeah,
got
he might
in.
have just got in.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, now I know.
He's not on my
And
list.
now I know.
Now you know.
You know what? I think a blank that I just came about. Isaac Bruce or Torrey Holt. One of them's in the Hall of Fame. One of them is not, and one of them might have a good year.
It's almost like one of those guys is the best possible answer.
Yeah.
I won't tell you which one, but one of them.
But it's almost like that.
That was
One
the
of them is
fear.
definitely it.
Yeah.
I definitely expected a Steve Smith answer somewhere in this round.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He's
I
been-
also
yeah.
expected a Reggie Wayne from a certain Colt fan in the room.
Oh, why? Well,
wow.
stop listing names. They may come up again.
You're totally right.
I mean, this
I'm
is
sorry
a
that was mean, but
Wow.
You know what?
It's almost like we should just start over, right? And cancel out the scores.
I don't think they will. But
You know what? You're right. Streamers.
question 3. Name me an NFC tight end.
Oh, imagine it was AFC.
Period.
I know.
It's a lot of good AFC tight ends.
Wow.
Tucker Kraft 2025, if he played in 17 games, would have been a great answer. Don't put a year he was hurt.
I know that's the problem, right? that's the issue. No, I know this one was good, but I'm trying to decide which year I want to do instead.
Connor, who'd you write down?
I did 2019 George Kittle.
2019 George Kittle is 1 year off of the best possible answer. 2018
wow.
Kittle had 1,400 yards, but still had over 1,000 in 2019.
Okay, we'll take that.
1,053.
Cool.
I said 2011 Jimmy Graham. Drew Brees
Nice.
throws for 5,000 yards.
That's a really good
I
one.
like that.
2011 Jimmy Graham is the second best possible answer. He had 1,310 yards.
You know what? I hopefully got the third best answer, but I don't know. I put Trey McBride's 2025.
You did get the third best possible answer.
wow.
1,239 yards.
Good teamwork,
Trey
everybody.
McBride is so good.
Alrighty, our next
Very
question.
Good. Very good.
Name a player in the AFC
That was
between
honest.
2010 and 2019 that team needed to make the playoffs.
That specific team.
AFC.
Yep, if you say a player on a 2010 team, that team needed to make the playoffs. Dalt, who'd you write down?
I put Demarius Thomas as 2013.
Demarius Thomas in 2013 had 1,430 yards That is the 11th best possible
All right.
answer.
I put AB, Antonio Bryan of 2017.
What was his name?
Antonio Bryan?
Antonio Brown. What did I say?
Antonio
You
Bryan.
sounded like you said Brian, but we know who you meant.
I know who he meant.
Antonio Brown in 2017 he's the 7th best possible answer. He had 1,500 yards.
Nice.
It's his 3rd best season.
And they're in
chipping
the
away.
playoffs, right? 'Cause
They did make.
I was scared. 'Cause the Ravens and them always.
They're not on my. If they're not on my list, that means they're not in the playoffs. Connor,
2018, Tyreek Hill.
Oh, wow.
I
Tyreek
debated 2018 Kelsey.
Oh, did you really?
Hill is right in between AB and Demarius Thomas
Nice.
with 1,479 yards. That's
Hey.
9th best all
Good
time.
answer.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Chipping away at Dalton Field.
You
All
might
right.
be winning.
No, there was
You're winning
one-
this round.
There was one round. That
One
you
more. Name a 2000s player who was not named to the All-Pro first team. Alrighty. Connor, who'd you write down for this one?
I wrote down, just for funsies, 2016 Michael Crabtree.
Nice.
Just for funsies. Let me take a look. Not
best one.
on my list.
Okay. But I know he had a...
Now-
I don't
he had
think he
1,000
was
yards.
All-Pro first team.
No,
now
he-
imagine
no,
he
no,
was
he
all
wasn't.
pro first team.
Oh, my God.
That
Could
would
you
be
imagine that?
pretty funny. 2016 Michael Crabtree had 1,003 yards.
Yes.
Sure. 1,000-yarder.
And he
That's
was
why,
not...
that's why I wanted to do it.
He never made All-Pro first team in his career.
He did. In my heart.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you're wrong, but that's all right. Panic, who do we got?
We're down OBJ in 2015.
Yes.
2015 Odell
Got us a couple of homer
Could he
picks
be a
here.
first? Well,
was
Oh,
not
over big there.
first team All-Pro. He's the 22nd best possible answer with 1,450 yards.
can I tell you something
you do a
really
homer pick
funny?
too?
I did a homer pick.
Yes.
B, I'm within 5 yards of his answer. I put 2016 T.Y. Hilton.
Yay. I love this for us.
It's
They-
1,448 or
Yeah.
46.
You're a
Yeah.
sicko. 1,448 yards. T.Y. Hilton
that's
did
insane.
not make the All-Pro team. You sicko.
Yeah.
So is he ahead or behind me?
He is ahead of you right now.
close.
At the end of 2 rounds, Dalton Feely has 14,144 yards. You have 13,713, so it's a 400-yard gap.
Oh, so I did. Oh, so
There was
I did
one
win
answer.
I did win the round.
There was one answer that you had that was like 400 better than mine, and that was like my
Wow.
killer.
Yes, Marcus Colston, only 1,038 yards.
That was my killer.
Mushin Muhammad had 1,400.
Got it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, our last category, all-purpose yards.
Yay.
Remember, I'm going to explain what
Yeah,
this is.
I was about to say, please do.
This includes return yards.
Listen.
Okay?
This includes
return yards. This isn't scrimmage yards.
All purpose.
This is
Okay.
all-purpose yards.
All right, you got me. I'm here.
You're here. I'm going to remind you all, don't name any players you've already named.
Oh.
Remember?
Oh.
Remember that rule?
Oh, wow.
Name somebody from before 2020 that won the Super Bowl that year.
So they had to win a Super Bowl that season.
That season on a Super Bowl champion team. And I didn't want you to just name somebody from like the last 2 years.
I got to say, the Patriots won a good amount of Super Bowls. Has anybody ever noticed that?
You know, it's funny you say
Wow. What an analysis.
Has anybody ever?
that. When you put it like
Has
that,
anybody ever really picked up on that? This guy didn't have any return yards.
Alrighty. I didn't say you needed it.
you didn't need them.
No,
don't
but
need 'em.
it's a better answer if you spice it up with
Who'd
some
you write
return
down?
yards. I wrote down Victor Cruz's 2011.
Victor Cruz in 2011 is the 27th best possible answer.
All right.
He had 1,551 yards.
There were better answers out there. Actually, approximately 26.
Good math.
Not approximate. Exact.
I was debating Jacoby Jones just for like the return purposes.
I wrote down my first name was Jacoby Jones.
Was it really?
2012. Yeah.
I just fear for the receiving. I didn't know how good of a receiving
know.
went, so I just went basic. I went Marshall Falk's 1999.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty basic. The best possible answer with 2,429 all-purpose yards.
How many?
2,429, almost 1,000 yards better
All
than
right,
Victor
so
Cruz.
I'm effed unless you goose.
Connor, who do you got?
2016. James White.
James White in 2016 is not on my list. Give me one moment.
Yay.
They won. Knock it off. Knock it off. They won the Super Bowl though.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that was a little condescending.
No, always.
A little condescending.
Not a zero,
It's not zero.
which is good for me because I don't want
Yes.
you to get any more zeros.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
He had 745
Okay.
all-purpose yards.
I kind of want to go for only people not on Lucas's list.
Honestly, that's a fun game to play.
I think I'm going to do that.
Question number 2. Name me any player all time who was a top 3 pick in the NFL draft.
Oh, it's really funny. I can't say a name that would be a good answer.
That's why I added the criteria here, because you went with the obvious answers early.
Yeah.
Dalton, who'd you put down?
I didn't go running back this time. I went with a wide receiver. I went with Calvin Johnson's 2012.
I was thinking about Calvin Johnson. Yeah.
Calvin Johnson in 2012.
I think he went second overall. I think it's
That's his best possible season. He did go second overall. He had 1,964 all-purpose yards.
Dalton Philly's killing the game right now.
beautiful.
Doing really, really well.
Beautiful job.
Pennick.
Now, I know this isn't his best season. I need to start remembering when his best season is. I said OJ in 1975.
It's 73 or 75.
OJ in 1975 is the fifth best possible answer. He had 2,243 yards.
Was 73 better or worse?
That is his best answer on the list here.
But both those are like his good.
Yeah, 73 is the 12th best possible.
So that's the best answer.
No, it's the fifth best possible answer.
No, it's 73 is the best answer.
No.
Oh.
No, that's the 12th best possible answer.
Oh, so 75 was better.
Yes.
I think you accidentally said.
OJ, that was 75 is OJ's best season.
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Connor, who do you got?
2024, Saquon Barkley.
He said second.
2024, Saquon Barkley had 2,283 yards.
Yay.
That is the third best possible answer.
Please hold your applause.
Hey, you just won that round.
Wow.
You had the high score.
How about them apples?
No big deal. All right, fellas. Question number 3. 2000 to 2019 NFC East. Whoever you want.
Oh.
Now, my question is, have I taken him yet?
No, you have not.
I didn't think so.
No, you have not. Notably, you're the only one here who has not.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. You know what? I'll go fun.
I put my board down right away. There's a shot that I think you're going to predict who I picked.
I think you guys are
Oh,
going to
I'm
say the
changing.
same player.
I was gonna put this, Lucas.
But you're going to put down the player he wrote down now?
1,000%.
We all know who he wrote down.
Yeah.
You know who I wrote down? You know what? I forgot about him. No!
Wait, Tiki, obviously, right? You forgot about Tiki?
I wrote down another answer, son of a businessman.
That's crazy.
Oh, my God.
2005 Tiki Barber's the best possible answer.
Son of
Dalton.
a businessman. I am so mad at myself.
Which not only did you I didn't have that answer. I was gonna go with something else for fun, and then you said, you know who I put? Like, oh, let me just match your board. And I didn't match your board somehow.
How that wasn't Tiki on your board is crazy.
I know.
He had 2,400 yards. Pennick, who did you write down?
He was also like a little bit of a returner, too, in 05. I put down DeMarco Murray, 2014.
That's a great answer. That's the second best possible
okay.
answer.
All right.
2,261 yards.
Crap.
2015, I did Deshaun Jackson. I don't know. I don't really know which years were his best years, but I went with 2015.
Feels a little late.
Yeah,
Now,
it feels a little late, right?
Imagine he's not on the Eagles or
Was
Washington.
he with Washington?
Yeah.
He might be
with
at-
Washington.
He is with Washington, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
Still NFC.
That is NFC East. Let me find his all-person.
I thought it felt a little late, but I was
2011 is when he had
What
that
year did you say
return.
again?
2015.
2015. Oh, he was hurt.
He just didn't
Only
play.
played 9 games. He didn't return. He had 531.
Hey, but not on Lucas's list. So.
That is-
Yes,
Yeah.
that's big.
Not on
That's
my
big
list.
for me.
Not on my list.
That's
You're
big
right.
for the narrative.
You just did the Chronicles of Deshaun
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yes.
What season did he play? Was he completely healthy, you know?
Question number 4. Name me any NFL player in the 2000s, but they had to have had 1 return touchdown that season.
It's almost like I could have used Deshaun Jackson.
Almost not that year. He had 0.
I know, not that year, though.
So
How
you
about
would have
that?
been wrong.
How about that?
Yeah, I could go boring and just. I know the exact year that he did that.
Really?
Then just
Do it.
Do that. You're not winning.
Oh, my God. What year was this?
Do the best. If you know the best possible answer, name him.
But I don't think he's the best possible answer.
Okay, so then that's different. But
I'm trying.
sounded like you knew.
But you also sounded like you knew you had a name.
All right. So yeah, I'm doing it for the purpose of keep me in the ball game.
You know, it's funny. I knew exactly who you're gonna put on this one too.
Alrighty, Pennick, who'd you put down?
How about D Jackson in 2010?
Now, why did you know 2010?
He did have a return touchdown. I was there to witness it.
That's his third best all-purpose yard season. He had 1,400 yards.
You knew he had a return.
Definitely had a return.
Oh, he had a return.
He had a return in a few other seasons as well. He was pretty good at that. Connor, who'd you write down?
Okay. I don't know if this was the season he did this. It was one of my favorite plays. One of my favorite returns that I saw on the Raiders. But I don't know if it was 2017 or 2018. But I went with 2017. I went Dwayne Harris.
Oh my gosh!
He
Former
picked
Cowboy.
the ball up on the 99, like faked out that he wasn't going to get it and then ran all the way. But
And
I
a
don't
former
remember
For a
what year that
99-yard return, right?
was. Yeah. I mean, he might have had one this year, too.
I think that was 2018.
Was that 2018?
He's on my list for 18. I'm going to take a look.
Okay.
Wow.
Maybe 17. He's just not on my list.
You want a fun name? I respect
kinda
the
hope
hell
you
out of
something?
it.
Yeah.
I think 2017 he may be
Even
a
better.
Giant.
He might be a Giant.
2017, he is a New York Giant, and he had no return touchdown. So both ways, that is a 0.
It's okay.
Hey, not on Lucas's list.
That's okay.
Not on my list.
2018 was the one he had won.
He did have
With Raiders?
that
With the Raiders?
99-yard
Yes.
with the Raiders.
Okay. I was one of the other.
2017.
Yeah.
he's
Dalton, who do you got?
I went with Josh Cribbs. They went with 2011.
Please, Goose. Please, Goose. Please, Goose. Good player. I love him, but hopefully have 0 that year.
2010.
He had 1 that year, and his all-purpose yards was 1,905.
I don't like you sometimes.
The best possible answer, because you won't be eligible for this next pick. Next question. Darren Sproles in 2011 had 2,700 yards.
Wow.
Is that crazy?
Dare I say
Nuts,
Bazinga?
yeah.
Show me an AFC player who did not make the Pro Bowl in the last 10 years.
I mean, who? I feel like everybody and their mother makes Pro Bowl now.
Hey. That's a fact.
Don't talk about my mother like that.
That's Keep my mother's name out your mouth.
Lucas, you're going to like my answer.
I'm looking forward to it. I better like it. You can't just say that
I
shit.
think so.
You can't just say that shit. Panic.
That was a really good freak out by him with a non-verbal freak out. If you didn't hear Jolly, he said, "Come on, panic, chop, chop."
Who'd you just write down? Just a panic.
That's not. Wait,
That's
did
not
I
even-
show? This is what he
that's not
said.
even- it's-
If you
it's
can
an elephant.
tell what that says.
What does that say?
I panicked and I said Taekwondo Thornton 2025.
Oh wow.
Who?
Oh wow.
Taekwon Thornton 2025.
I panicked. He's a possible free agent acquisition.
For the New York Giants.
Yeah.
Taekwon Thornton in 2025 had 913 all-purpose yards.
Good answer.
More than I thought.
Alrighty. Dalton Field.
So he made the All Pro this year. I have no idea if returners get into the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl's dumb.
He might have.
I went with Chimere DK 2025.
He made the Pro Bowl this year, so that is
was the
worth
fear.
0 points.
If he didn't, well, how many yards would it have been?
it would have been worth 2,427.
He
big-
had
it's big for the people.
Real year.
Big for the people that bet the spread.
Connor,
Wow. Okay. All right. Here we go.
what do you got?
Got to shine some light on my boy. 2018, Jalen Richard.
Whoa, we mentioned it before.
I did that.
Put it
I did that for you.
there. Put it
I
there.
did that for you.
Whoa. DeAndre Washington could have been
He was
there.
great.
Oh.
That was the other name, but I was like, let's do the
yeah,
Rocket.
I love this.
Rocket Richard.
2018 Richard had 869 all-purpose yards.
Goated.
Alrighty.
My guy.
Our final scores at the end of our 3 rounds. In third place, few gooses, but he did a great job regardless.
Thank you, Lucas.
Connor had 10,928 yards. In second place, ended up being a lot closer than you'd think because of that last round goose. Justin Pennick had 22,000 yards. But Dalton Feely comes away with the win with 22,832 total yards.
I was only up like 2,000 before that. Yeah. Yeah.
Please like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this version of Statpad. I love you. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Congratulations to Dalton Feely.
Thank you. We also love you.